Hi, yes, thank you. All right. Hello, everyone. I am here, and I should be the only one here because it's 2 minutes till. I am going to go ahead and kind of activate the screen so that we can go ahead and do this presentation. Of course, technical difficulties may not do it exactly right. Let me stop the screen share. Yeah, I don't want the control room right now. All right now is about 6:30, and we're going to go ahead and try to get this actually going for you all. And this is a great opportunity to be able to. Good Friday, everyone. Good Friday. Let's go ahead and let's switch this over. Awesome. All right. Again, thank you for everyone for joining. And I know that as you are either at home contemplating on life, I'm here to be able to share something with all of you all, which is something that I truly believe in, and I have been having some fun. So my name is Kenneth Saunders III. I am an executive with Paycation Travel, and I am going to show you something here at this time that will particularly and especially will blow your mind. Because last year when I took a look at this project, I was completely amazed from the first time that somebody presented it to me. And so I'm going to share this with you all, and hopefully that you'll get something out of it, and we'll just go ahead and have some fun. So I got a question for you all, and I should actually be able to hear you all as I'm doing this presentation. But if not, that's okay. So basically, I got a question for you all. Now, if money and time were not issues and you could travel the world, where would you go? Exactly. So for me, I would go probably to, I don't know, Antarctica. I kind of tend to say that, and I'm dead serious about it because, one, I know a lot of people have never been there. I can't stand the cold. But then again, it's in this world, so why not be able to travel to it? So I know other people, yeah, you can go to Dubai. The hot spot is Dubai, or Bora Bora, or, just even a nice relaxing vacation down in the Caribbean. Well, here you have Dubai, which is basically one of the hot spots in the world. I call it an adult's playground. You definitely have to have a lot of money, particularly staying at this hotel here, which is a 7-star, the only 7-star diamond hotel in the world. Now, I'm not sure what kind of service that actually provides more than a 5-star, but guess what? It's there, so why not be able to experience pure luxury in Dubai? But then what about if you just want to keep it local? Well, you can go to Disney World. And the reason why Disney World is so attractive to so many people, particularly if you have a family, is the fact is that it's a magical place. It's a place where you as an adult can be a kid and nobody can judge you. And it's always good to always relive your youth on vacation, particularly with your kids. So why not be able to make magic happen for you and your family? So, but what about if you want to keep the kids at home? What about if you got, your girls with you or your boys with you, and you decided, hey, let's go out and have fun. Remember that movie Hangover? Yes. Let's all go to Vegas, because you know the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Exactly. So, but what about if you just want to go cold weather like me, but instead of traveling and playing with penguins, you're going out to the French Alps? Look at this picture. It is beautiful. Being able to go to the French Alps and be able to ski. Why not go there and experience it? Why not ski it? So here at Paycation, the possibilities of your ways of being able to travel, the places that you travel, are truly limitless. So now, did you know that travel is the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 and 5? I truly believe that too, because when I worked for someone, I did look at a whole lot of travel while I was working. But then again, most people really aren't that productive at work, because we are on the internet trying to dream to go to another place so that we can really live and truly enjoy our lives. But then again, in 2014, U.S. residents logged in 2.1 billion trips for leisure and business purposes. Absolutely amazing. That many. Do you realize how much money is made in that? I'll tell you, because direct spending by residents and international travelers here in just the United States alone is $2.5 billion a day. When you break that down, that's $29,398 a second. That's absolutely amazing. So when you think about it, if each U.S. household paid just a little bit more than $1,000 in taxes, without the tax revenue generated by travel and tourism. Amazing, right? So here I'm going to talk to you about the direct sales in the travel industry. And this is what we are part of. Paycation Travel is part of the direct sales and travel industry. There is a lot of money in different industries, but here I'm going to show you some facts, particularly when you compare direct sales and the travel industries to other forms of particularly entertainment. So when you look at the NFL, $10 billion is spent on the NFL every year. But then the movie industry makes $11 billion. You know that film that just came out today, Batman versus Superman, made a lot of money. Even Star Wars made a lot of money, $2 billion. But all of that is calculated in what's spent every year. But then you have the music industry with $17 billion. Now, again, that includes selling, streaming, going to concerts. That's the entire music industry, $17 billion. But now here you have the direct sales industry, which dwarfs all those three major industries with $182 billion. But now you're thinking, well, okay, well, that's a lot of money. Direct sales, like, how can I get part of this? Well, wait, friends, let me tell you something. There's something even bigger than direct sales, and that's the travel industry. $8 trillion every year. Now you're thinking, well, how can that be possible? Well, think about it. Everything uses travel. Not only going with the NFL, the movies and music industry, they all use travel in order to ship their employees, for the gas that you actually get, so that you can travel to work, is all wrapped in within travel. And it is projected to grow at least to $15 trillion in the next few years. The economy is growing. Let's be part of it. So if you think about it, travel just makes sense. Why not be part of an industry that is not only going to almost double within the next few years, but why not be able to take part of it so that you can benefit from it, so that you can also make some money and provide generational wealth to your family? So who are we? Paycation Travel is a marketing arm of Extreme Travel. And Extreme Travel is a travel business that has been around for over 15 years. It's licensed and bonded, based out of Dallas, Texas. But then also, we are a top producer working with the major and best travel suppliers. So in order to give credentials to a company and people look, hey, if I'm doing research, what kind of honors, what kind of awards have you gotten? Well, let me tell you something. Paycation travel and extreme travel are not only part of the elite members for Funds at Vacations, but we're part of the royal family, the Royal Caribbean. We're the top producer for Princess Cruises. We're also part of the President's Club for Norwegian Cruises. Folks, if you're looking for credibility, the industry loves us, and they're giving us awards because of what we do. When we enrich and help people's lives, people recognize that, and these suppliers are doing it for us. But of course, you cannot have a company like this without strong leadership. So our corporate executive team is spectacular, folks. And it's led by our CEO, David Manning. David Manning has over 25 years of direct sales and network marketing experience. He is not only a consultant for other companies with a compensation plan, he's laid out the best one for us travel agents here at Paycation. But of course, he can't do it alone. You have Mark Campese, who's the president of Paycation, who also has 25 years of direct sales and network marketing experience. And then he's also been able to participate in many other projects, but he is focused on making sure that Paycation is truly, truly the best company in the industry. Now, of course, since we do travel, we have to have somebody that, of course, is in charge of travel. So we have this Lori Spears, who is the director of travel. And with her 30 years of travel and sales experience, listen, we have the best. And in fact, at the Crown Plaza tomorrow, if you are in the Atlanta area and you live within 2 to 3 hours, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, we are having a Super Saturday event where you can meet Mark Campese and Lori Spears, and you can ask them questions directly about Paycation. I urge you to come. So now what do? Well, we create the opportunity for you to offer world-class travel. We are a world-class growing company, and we provide the service that you can't get anywhere else. But then also we offer additional services that almost everyone uses. So now, of course, to become certified with Paycation, you just have to join us. But what do you get? Well, when you become a certified travel agent with Paycation, you get a personal travel booking site. This allows you to be able to travel for yourself, for your friends, for your family, anywhere, anytime. And the reason why is because this is based off the internet. The internet never closes. So imagine being able to just putting your website out there on social media, or you may have passed your cards out at a networking event, and somebody comes onto your site, books a trip at night. Because really, even though that travel is researched between hours of 9 to 5, most people book their trips at night. So when you go and you are at sleeping at night, you wake up in the morning, you got money in your e-wallet because people just have booked travel through your site. Absolutely beautiful. But then also by being a certified travel agent, one of the things that you are part of is our travel club. And for members only, you have access to travel discounts, deals, trips, and also our wonderful travel clubs. But then also we have the Paycation Plus store, which here again is absolutely a changer when it comes to how you spend your own money. Again, here at Paycation, we are not trying to tell you to change the way that you do things. We're offering you just a way of being able for you to be able to use services that you normally do and be able to get paid for it, but then also be able to go to other companies that you may know and be able to get paid for those too, by electricity or by direct TV. These are things that happen with Paycation Absolutely wonderful. So here with your own travel booking site, what you get as a travel agent, you get 75% of the commissions that are booked. But then also, because of the power of Paycation, remember the other part where I told you about the factors that we're honored by the industry? Well, one of the reasons why is that because our back engine is powered by Priceline, and Priceline is very selective on who they work with. They only have 500 affiliates. All the work is done is already done for you. So even after you create your site, you may have clients that say, hey, I can just go through booking.com or kayak to book my trips. Okay, well, here's the inside secret. Priceline owns both Booking and Kayak and other travel sites. They are the largest travel site on the internet. And when you are part of Paycation, this is your engine. But not only that, you are able to book with vendors directly and have a huge inventory of over 145,000 hotels. Again, if you have friends and family that are booking trips directly with other vendors already, why not be able for them to be able to go through your own site and you get paid for it? Let's keep the money turning in our own community, folks. So here we have the Paycation experience. What is the Paycation experience? Good question. Because the fact is that being able to go to Paycation allows you to be able to go to these extremely luxurious places like the Barcelo in Mexico or the Oasis of the Seas on the Royal Caribbean. In fact, last year we had a trip specifically for us Paycation people on Oasis. Very good price too. But then also, why not be able to go here to El Dorado, Mexico? These are 5-star luxurious places that most people do not experience, but you, my friends, will be able to do it, not only for yourself, but you'll be able to book it for people that you know. But then also, here's the biggest thing: weekly condo stays. Now you're asking, what is that? Well, weekly condo stays, honestly, is something that we do to be able to provide a service to where you can stay at a condo for 7 nights at a very low price, and it's not a timeshare. Because honestly, when you think about condo stays, most people talk about like timeshares. Well, honestly, I'm not sure if you have been through it, but I've been through it. A timeshare experience is not really all that great. You go through, because of course they're offering something for free. You got high pressured sales presentation, and honestly, it's not the best experience because they make it extremely attractive, but they're like, here, buy this so that no, and you're saddled with the timeshare. Well, here at Paycation, you don't have to worry about that because we have the same inventory where you can stay at the Grand Mayan in Mexico, you can stay in Antigua, and then also Costa Rica for a week at a very, very low price. So now we also have member trips, and member trips are absolutely fantastic. And the reason why is because it is designed specifically for us. Thank you, Lori Spears. And here you can have spectacular trips at prices that you absolutely cannot beat anywhere. So particularly, let's say, for instance, if you just want to go to Paris, $340 for a 3-night, 4-day stay. But what about Italy? $155. But why not? Hey, let's go to the Dominican Republic for $191. These are prices that are absolutely, you say, no, that's unbelievable. Well, it's very believable because the fact is that when you become a member of Paycation and you become a travel agent, this is an entirely different world that most people don't even know about. But you are stuck right now thinking, oh, I'm paying world full price. How can you get it that low? That's the power of Paycation. Leverage, folks. So now we also have the Paycation Platinum Travel Club. And with that, you have access to even more hotels, more condos and resorts in 105 countries. But then also when you spend, if you're part of the travel club and you spend money, you get points. And you can accumulate those points to be able to redeem them for other trips and other experiences. That way that you can be able to travel essentially for free because you're doing it anyways. Absolutely amazing. So now, of course, one thing about Paycation is that you are more than just a travel agent. We are more about travel. And when you become a certified travel agent with Paycation, not only are you a travel agent, but you're also a ticket broker, which means that you have access to sporting events. You have access to theaters and concerts. Here's the power of it. So while people were scrambling to try to get tickets for Beyonce, I got access to it. Or people, hey, I'm trying to go to the Super Bowl, which was not a bad game. But guess what? I had Super Bowl tickets. And I'm able to sell them and get commission off of it. Again, why do something, or why recommend, hey, go and get your tickets at Ticketmaster instead of people going through you? You get paid for it. You control it. This is your business. But here with the Paycation Plus store, we also offer services like electricity, home security systems, and this is for personal and also business. Again, we're not trying to tell you to change your spending habits, but why not benefit directly from it? So one of the things about direct marketing and network marketing as an industry, it is a growing industry. In fact, one of the things with Forbes magazine has been quoted in Forbes magazine is that we believe that the entire network and marketing industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. Folks, we are in a crisis, a serious crisis. And the fact is that, look, most people don't even have $1,000 saved in a bank account. Most people are living from paycheck to paycheck. And in my generation, we may not even see Social Security. And the fact is that we have to start thinking different. We have to have multiple streams of income in order to be able to sustain ourselves, but then also to be able to live the life that other people are living right now. Your dreams have to be a reality. But then again, you have to want to be able to retire. Now I'm going to show you something else that is a path of you being able to retire. You can make great money being a travel agent. Absolutely great. But here, because I talked about a CEO who is a consultant for designing and creating compensation plans for other companies, my friends, this is the best one. And this part is completely optional. Again, you are coming in Paycation to be a travel agent. This other part is optional, but if you are willing to be able to learn on how to make some explosive money, this is it. So what happens when you bring somebody in to Paycation? Well, you get a personal sales commission. So every time that you enroll somebody, you get $50. And so there's no limit at all to how many people you can bring. If you can bring 3, you can bring 4, you can bring 500. For either case, you're going to get $50. But what's great about Paycation is that you may think this is great. Well, I've been involved with other projects, and besides the travel agency part, I've only got one stream of income, one way of making income. But this is where David Manning magic has actually happened. The fact is that now you have personal coded bonus. And when you bring in your third person into Paycation, instead of getting paid $50, you're getting paid $70. Now, $70 goes across to infinity. So no longer are you getting paid $50, you get paid $70. Now you're saying, Kenneth, come on, how is that possible? Well, let me tell you something else, which is great, because now you have coded bonus overrides. With the coded bonus overrides, now on your third person, for the first 2 people that third person out to infinity brings into the organization, you get an additional $20. And that goes directly into your wallet every week. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, we at Paycation, we get paid 5 times a month. One of those times is residually, and that's on the 15th of every month. But let me go ahead and continue with this. So you get 100%, 150% coded bonus match. Now, what does that mean? Well, that belongs to your first two people. So you earn 150% coded bonus match on your first two personally sponsored RTCs, which basically means if they get $150, if they get $100, you get $150. So it's basically more money. So again, now in your third person, if they make $100, you get 100% coded bonus match, and that's through infinity. So if they make $130, you get paid $130. It just adds to more money. Now, of course, that's what gets paid weekly. The residual income, that's the bread and butter. Because the fact is that we think about it like this. What's residual income? Residual income is money that you get no matter how little work or how hard you work. A lot of people want to get into acting or even want to be in the music industry because they get paid residually. If you're on a commercial and that commercial ends up playing for an entire year, you film once, but you're getting paid every time that commercial is being played. You create a hit song, every time that song is played, you get paid for it. So here at Paycation, we believe that if the work that you do by referring people to our company, you should get paid residually like that also. So not only get residual income on personal codes, you get 100% residual match. When you increase your work, you get the business builder bonus. Then also you have a 10% matrix max and an 8% matrix. But here's the absolute game changer. The game changer is the 4x7 matrix. And with the 4x7 matrix, let me explain this to you. So it starts off with your first four people that you bring in. Your first four people are your first level. After you bring in your fifth person, that fifth person falls underneath your first person. And it continues on there for your second level. Then it goes down to your third, all the way down to 7. Now you're asking, okay, what does that mean? Kenneth, I don't understand. Well, let me show you real quick. So when your first 4 levels, this is residual. This is on top of everything I'm talking about, right? So the first 4 people, you get paid when they pay their monthly fee. You're going to get paid $8 for those first 4 people. Now you're saying that may not be a lot of money. Well, okay, sure. But now what about if your 4 people bring in another 4 people? Remember that match? These people are falling all within your matrix and all within your level. So when you are first brought in, you've opened your first 4 levels of your matrix, which allows you to earn at most $768 a month. But what about if you just bring in more people? Let's say if you bring in 3 people, now your monthly income goes up to $1,892 a month. But let's say if you work hard and you bring in even more people, just 10 people. Now, every level of your matrix is opened up, and you have now a potential earning, if you fill out your entire matrix, of earning $173,000. Now, I don't know about you, but even if I just can't get this completely right and get half of it right, I mean, can you imagine bringing in over $80,000 a month? How many are you doing that right now? Yeah, exactly. So please do not say that you would not benefit from this. But here at Paycation, but here's the thing. We believe in promoting people. So of course, the harder you work, the more that you're promoted, the more money that you make. So let me explain the levels of Paycation real quick. So here are our positions. Is that when you first come in, you are now a referral travel customer. That allows you to be able to be able to bring in 75% of your travel commissions, and your first 4 levels of your matrix are opened up. When you bring in 3 people, you're an executive. And that means that you earn your coded bonuses in your first 5 level of your levels of your matrix. 4x7 matrix is actually opened up. But now here you have 6 people. Now you start getting a residual match, a 10% residual matrix match. You go up to national, you have 10 people, and this is where folks start making money in Paycation. This is money now that you're starting to talk about, this is my main income instead of my supplemental income. And this is when you get your business builder program. And all 7 levels of your matrix have opened up, which means that you have the potential of just right at 10, $173,000 a month. Then we have the internationals. The internationals are our leaders in this organization. So now even with that, with internationals, Paycation is like, we honor what you do and we're going to support you. So here's $600 just because. We want you to live a lifestyle that is beyond most people. But not only that, they say, here's another $600 for a car. And that's just for doing, and all this is just sharing information with people, just like how I'm doing with you right now. But then we have presidential level. And honestly, I don't know of any presidentials because most of them skip this and go to another level, which is the true wealth retirement strategy that everybody should need. And this is where we go here and we become a diamond. And with a diamond, it starts off being an executive diamond. We have 300 people on your team. And believe it or not, getting 300 people is not as difficult as you think. All you need to do is just start with one person and allow it to grow. But you get $1,000 on top of everything else. But then here we go, if you break it down, we have the regional, the national, the international, presidential diamond, which the presidential diamond gets another $16,000 every month. How many people that are watching this right now are making $16,000 a month? But then we go to the 1-star presidential diamond all the way to 5. And a 5-star presidential diamond earns $500,000 a month on top of everything else. Folks, we just honored our first presidential diamond. We are in a great place right now to be able to match that. So why not? Of course, here we have the car program where, again, if you reach the level of international executive, then and have 100 people in your Platinum Travel Club, you get $600 a month towards a car. But then now you work hard and you become a national diamond and have 400 people in your Platinum Travel Club. The only thing that happens is that you get $2,000 towards a Mercedes S550. And trust me, if you've never been there in a Mercedes S550, I encourage you tomorrow to go after the Super Saturday to go to the Mercedes dealership, sit in it, breathe it, live it, feel it. Imagine yourself driving a car, because once you're part of Paycation, this is a true possibility. It is not impossible to be able to get this. And one of the things, the reason why is because with Paycation, you get great training and support. Not only do we have weekly calls for our leadership, and we have weekly corporate calls, particularly even like last night, the CEO of Paycation had a call to discuss the national convention that we're having in Memphis next month. But the team that I'm a part of, we support each other. And there is constant training, constant support. And one of the reasons why is because we have a proven system that if you are coachable and if you allow yourself to have an open mind to learn something new to where you don't have to try to put your own input into it, just follow. We have a proven system that allows you to be successful. And each of the people that are on the top have done this exact same thing. And they're passing it on to us, gurus of the industry. So, with having all said that, are you ready to be your own boss? But then also, are you ready to control your own destiny? Are you ready to truly live your dreams? Are you ready to get started? Now you're asking, how do I get started? Well, I'm going to tell you folks, and imagine this, all the stuff that I've been talking about, the possibilities of being able to have generational wealth. All it starts with is $99. And with that, you become a referral travel customer. That allows you to get your 75% in travel commissions. That allows you to have a virtual back office. It allows you to be able to book group travel and book directly with vendors. All of this for $100. That's for being a travel agent. Now, if you want to get on the other side also, pay an additional $50, and now you become part of the marketing program. Now, your overhead for all of this is just $70 a month. But if you notice on the screen that when I talked about the matrix, is that when you reach the level of the executive, your $69 is taken away. In fact, it's actually taken from your profits. That allows you to focus on your business. And you don't have to worry about overhead. But here, right now, we train you on how to do that. We train you on how to be successful so that you don't have to worry about that monthly fee. Now, this sounds great, and I urge you to whoever introduced you to this call or to this presentation, get back with them. Sign up today and allow your dreams to truly blossom. And you're not held back by another corporation that's determining your own lifestyle. Let's have fun, because this is what it is. Travel is truly fun. And I want to see you on the beaches of the world. I want to thank you for watching this presentation. Again, get back with the person that showed you, that brought you here. And I want to thank you for watching. Have a wonderful and blessed day.